been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Here is the Spring League star, Jake Bates, set to get this one going. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. It was Terrion Arnold there to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll drop to throw. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 18 yards on the pickup there, and a first down. Young to throw on first down. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. The RPO, it's caught by St. Brown. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun, Young. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. So, on 4th down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get it out of bounds. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll throw out of the gun. This is intercepted. Picked up by Terrion Arnold. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Right back to the air following that pick six. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. On the give, it's Tracy. Man, he's got room to the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, New York. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Young. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Williams in motion. Now a 3rd and 2. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down. It was 3rd and 3, and they picked up 6.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? This 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
Now, this looks like a design run, and nothing on that one back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Quickly out to Williams. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Once again, it's Gibbs. Looking for room out on the edge. You're not going to find any. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
They'll go. Young. And he's going to have that 1st down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design. Sometimes it's based on need. But really
under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
Field goals and takeaways. That's the 2 goals anytime a defense finds themselves in a goal-to-go situation. Now after that 1st down sack, I think the odds are a little bit more in their favor. Can they hold up here on 2nd and 3rd down? And if they can make the offense settle for 3, man, that's a huge win for this defense.
He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Young. He's got it inside the 5. second touchdown of the year.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
A run here with Tracy on 2nd down. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down. Back to throw. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Look at play action with Young. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion. When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
And it'll be a gain here down to the 12-yard line. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs. He'll bring this back to the 10, but that's it. The drive stalls out. It's 4th and goal. Bates' kick is good. The Lions attack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So, after his field goal, Bates back out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. He'll look to throw. Checking it down, this one is caught. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And he's going to have the Giants' 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. They'll look to throw yet again. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. A gain there of 27 yards.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space, because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
Back to the air one more time. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, for Jonathan Coachman as our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Here's Young to throw. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
On 2nd down, it's Gibbs. And he's going to pick up the 1st down across midfield and down at the 49.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
A tight end in motion now. On play action, Young. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Here's a third down and 4. Here's Young. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On fourth down, Young. Open man, that's Slayton. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown. This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Young. That is hauled in at the 5. To the goal line and in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown Lions. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Tracy. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And just a short pickup there to about the 44. Second down and 8. Slot receiver headed right. He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Now they'll set up to throw. And this will be knocked down. It's incomplete, but there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll throw out of the gun. And open downfield, it's Johnson. The first-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a first down. They'll look to throw. That is brought in at the 10. He is in. Touchdown, Giants. Gano on to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants back within 10. It's now 24-14. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This taken at the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Young. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt a pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Young. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, 2nd down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Here's the Lions punt team now as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. And this ball will be down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Tracy. Working his way for a short pickup to the 48. Here's 2nd and 9. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. Young gonna keep it himself. He's going nowhere. Gonna lose yardage on that play.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Kayvon Thibodeau with the stop.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, Young. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run here. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in.
All right, Mike, so think back to earlier in this game. The coach decides to be aggressive. He's successful on 4th down. He decides to do it again. This time, the defense has other ideas and comes up with a huge 4th down stop.
It's a toss play, left to Gibbs. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. 3rd and long. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. The Lions will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. He'll look to throw. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down. He has Hyatt complete. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They'll keep it on the ground. And the Giants are going to be set up with a first and goal as strong running takes them down to the 9. He'll look underneath here for Tracy. And the tackle is made at about the 6. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, New York. That his second touchdown tonight. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants are back within 6. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They hand it to Gibbs. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple-possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run with Gibbs. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game.
You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
It's a big play when they needed it the most. 38 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Here's Gibbs. And he will get into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. With that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing is Young. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. That is caught at the 3. The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
Back to the air one more time. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line. So it's a win here for the Lions. And with an open date on the schedule next week, we'll be able to savor this one for a while.